What's up, YouTube? I'm back in another video. Make sure you like, subscribe. I know a lot of y'all know me for y'all love me talking basketball, right? But man, I'm a football fanatic. Like, I go hard when it comes about football. I go hard when they talk about football. Listen, football is my first love. Started playing at 8. I started playing it in the front yard like any black kid. 7, 6 years old. Hot ball in your own front yard in the grass if you had a house. And if you didn't have a house, when we go out, we played in the street. 2-hand touch. That's how far we go back in football. Start watching it, playing it ever since, right? So I think I'm equally great in both. No space to say you can't be great at both things. I think I'm equally great talking sports, talking basketball and football. But I watched Tom Brady and Peyton Manning my whole life. I watched them win their division titles every year. I watched them compete for MVPs. I watched them compete for Super Bowl. I watched them put up great stats. I watched them get their ass hit. I watched them play against Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Peyton play against Tyler, Ron Harrison, Richard Seymour, Teddy Bruschi, them, Mike Vrabel, them, all of them. The Patriots, not Tom Brady. He played against Ray Lewis, Antonio Cromartie, Darrell Reeves. Great teams, right? Even Ron Clark earlier. Even Ron Clark, sort of world. Want to throw him in there. He was an okay player. He's a part of that great Steelers defense. What's my boy name? James Harrison, right? So I watched Tom Brady play against a lot of great DBs. Charles Woodson. I watched him play against a lot of great DBs, a lot of great defenses, and a lot of great players. Right? When the rules was different. The rules was different. Right? People want to say Patrick Mahomes. I early this year I had him the 3rd greatest quarterback ever. I'm gonna go 4th. People want to put him behind Tom Brady, right? If he win the Super Bowl, I'll put him behind Tom Brady. If he go for Super Bowl, I'll put him behind Tom Brady, above Peyton and above Joe Montana. But Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, the 2 best quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life. 2 best quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life, and I think that should be the consensus of the world. I know Peyton only won 2 Super Bowls, right? But he's a multiple Super Bowl champion. He's a 5-time MVP. He's 8-time All-Pro. Like 17 to 18 All-Pro. I give him flack because he played with Marv Harrison and Reggie Wayne at the same time. Both going to be Hall of Famers. Marv Harrison already in. Had a Hall of Fame running back in the backfield, 1500 rusher, and Adrian James. That's the most help. Remind me of Peyton of Patrick Mahomes help he had, right? But I watched Peyton Manning year after year in rules that's not catered to the quarterback. Peyton Manning was a 3-time MVP, 2-time MVP. Peyton and Tom Brady was a 1-time MVP and a 3-time Super Bowl champion, and had 50 touchdowns, 8 interceptions before all these goddamn rules helped. Except Tom Brady had a 3 Super Bowl, but that's the rule that Peyton Manning to go cry about to get the can't touch the receiver down past 5 yards. That rule was implemented when Tom Brady got his rookie. But these can't hit the quarterback, can't touch him, and all this. You watching Patrick Mahomes benefit this through his whole career. These guys were Super Bowl champions, MVPs, Super Bowl MVPs, and Pro Bowlers and All Pros before these rules got implemented to help the Patrick Mahomes, the Lamar Jacksons, the Joe Burrows, and the people that now. I watched them play against elite defenses. Great competition. They had to beat each other. Peyton had to beat Tom. Tom had to beat Peyton. They had to beat each other. Like, who was Patrick Mahomes? We propping up Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, but what did Josh Allen accomplish here? He didn't come from. He ain't got no MVP. He's not an MVP. He's not an All-Pro #1. He's not a Super Bowl champion. He's nothing. And proof of that, when Tom Brady 2-0 against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, beat him every championship game, beat him in the Super Bowl. That's my point. The competition level for Patrick is not there. You got Andy Reid was going to 5 straight NFC championship game with Donovan McNabb. Patrick Mahomes is an upgrade version from Donovan McNabb. As great as Patrick Mahomes is, we see Andy Reid do it with a lesser quarterback. Not win the Super Bowl because you had Tom Brady. Tom Brady knocks off everybody. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning was knocking off Tom Brady to get his Super Bowl. They had the Manning brothers, even Eli. They had to knock off Tom. Tom had to knock off them. I like Peyton, right? He had to knock out Phillip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, and all the weapons he had in on the defense side, and Mike Tomlin. He had to beat Phillip, LaDainian Tomlinson, Vincent Jackson, Sean Marion. Had to beat Cromartie, Reeves, Charles Woodson, them. He had to beat Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, and all the guys in the Marshall Falks of the world. He had to beat Ray Lewis, T. Sizzle, Ed Reed, I'm talking about the greatest players to ever play. The greatest players to ever play. Like, we got to put some respect on Peyton Manning's name. Had the rookie before he retired in a different era. Like, I watched Tom and Peyton compete at the high level and beat the highest competition levels. It is what it is. And Peyton not better than Tom because I watched Tom demolish defenses that Peyton lost to. Like, we gotta be very simple. Peyton Manning is a Tom quarterback who played in the dome. His arm and strength is not strong as Tom Brady, right? They ain't the best runners. We both know that. So Peyton, if you put Tom Brady in Indianapolis in the dome with Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Andrew James, and Dallas Clark, he's gonna have better stats. And the thing about Peyton Tom, listen, people say, well, Tom gonna have more touchdowns because he played longer. That's true. You know what else true? Tom Brady has 30 plus less interceptions than Peyton Manning, and he played lesser. Right? That's how good Tom Brady is. Tom Brady played 5 more years more than Peyton and has less interceptions than him and have over 100 plus touchdowns on him. So you can't use that argument. If you drop Tom Brady, now I believe Peyton would. I don't know if Peyton won 3 Super Bowls because Peyton got to make certain throws. Peyton can't make certain throws. Like we seen against Terry Porter. That timing route, pick 6 to the house. We seen against the Legion Boom. MVP. But he was terrible. Next year, Tom Brady beat that same team with 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. Tom Brady beat the Pittsburgh Steelers every time in the playoffs with dominant numbers. Dominant with Chris Hogan's and Wes Weapons and Julie Evans, like dominant numbers. 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. Just destroy Mike Tomlin defense and Trump Palmer is on that defense. Destroy Antonio Cromartie, destroy the secondary, like really put in Tom Brady, the competition Tom Brady off. I'm not talking about his defense, but his offensively input that he did in the playoffs when he come to because Peyton Manning is like LeBron James. Anybody can beat up on bad teams. Peyton Manning was a bad division, like Tom Brady was in a bad division. AFC South was bad. I'm here from Houston. I know what the division was at. They was in bad division, so they beat up on these teams. And you get to accumulate a lot of stats. But when you're in the playoffs, it's select 2 teams and it's the elite team. And Peyton Manning don't stack up good. Tom Brady stacked up again. Forget Doug back in his defense. Let's go to Tampa. Ran through all Hall of Fame quarterbacks in 1 Super Bowl. 76 completions, Super Bowl MVP, 3 touchdowns. Went up back-to-back season, 40 touchdown passes at age 40. Won 4 Super Bowls in his 40s. Won an MVP in his 40s. Tom Brady defines everything that we can think of. Peyton Manning on it, no, not so much. But to watch Peyton Manning put up dominant numbers, better stats than Patrick doing, 5 MVPs, multiple Super Bowl champions, and had his team at the highest level, call his own players, his own offensive corner. Put some respect on Peyton. That's all I gotta say. Like this video, comment this video. I'll see you next.